Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be. Sorry, had a big thing I had to deal with, so it took way longer than I thought. But I'm here. That's what's matter. That's what matters, right? One of the I remember if anyone's seen the Ghostbusters 2 movie, I know that's a really random reference, but in Ghostbusters 2, when the Titanic pulls up at the end and Cheech Marin is like, better late than never. I remember that was like such a knee slapper back then, you know. So that's kind of me today. So pulling up. So we continue with drawing some our what do you call it? Our yearbook pictures. We've already done a whole lot, so we will continue until all of them are done. So we've got a couple already set up today. We are going to be doing one for Watson and Fabian and Watson, Carl, and Fabian. So we'll be doing those 3 days. I'm going to try to get through. I'm going to try to get through all of them. The first two are Watson and Carl. If I'm still in a good shape, I will move on to Fabian. My arm's hurting, so I will try my best to get through everyone today. So let me get set up, and we'll get started. Give me a second. Let me get the music and everything ready. I'm getting my marching orders, and go. Harley's picture did turn out good, didn't it? I was really proud of Harley's. I did some really cute ones yesterday. I was really happy with how all these turned out. I started like putting them together in a big like collage. Yesterday I sent them to Ella in this collage. I was like, wow, there's already so many, and kind of I'm so like they're already put together it like as if they were like standing. You know those old pictures where you would take in school where everyone like stood like on these like stair step things. And anyway, whatever. It was a lot. It was cool to see all the characters together. And I think once you see all the characters together as like this big group, there's gonna be like a big group of OCs together. It's pretty impressive how many OCs are in the community. So I'm really excited to share that. I'm gonna wait to share that until the very end because I'm gonna arrange it in such a way that it looks like they're taking a big class photo. So it's pretty cool. Thank you, Carl, for the healing spell. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get started. The music. Let's pick one we haven't heard yet. And let me switch the view. Sorry. Okay. This is where we left off yesterday. So we had just finished Harley and Enma were the last two we had just finished through. So now we are starting with Watson's character, Hecate. So we're gonna work on her. Just give me a second. Let me get set up. Okay. I'm really excited to show the whole group when it's done. It's like I said, you're gonna be like, I don't think you really get the scale of how many characters there are until you see them together. It's kind of bananas. Okay. All right, let's get going. Lauren is in the chat. Hey, Lauren. We've been try to keep me as super focused so I can get forward. That's why we haven't been like doing the banter stuff because I need to get through. We have so many of these to get through, so I'm trying to focus. So Lauren's gonna be in the chat, backing me up and chatting with you guys while we go. So. All right, let's get going. I love Enma. Enma's great. Hey, Liz. Oh, my and it's screwed up. 1 second. Where is... Been banished to the chat. I'm like, you're getting too much attention. Go be in the chat. No, that is not what happened. Hey, Candy. So you can call her Lauren, Lizzie, Lizrad. She's kind of in that area. So okay. Now, Hecate is a really cool character. I've had a few one-on-ones with Liz. By the way, if you're interested on one-on-ones with me, Liz can give you the links for those. We've had some really good one-on-ones with folks. Beast King and I have had some really good heart-to-hearts on his OCs. So if you're ever interested in any of those, just let Liz know and she can give you the link. I saw that. I'm really excited about that, B. I'm excited. I heard about that. There's nothing to be scared. Liz is going to be joining us, and it'll be that way. You'll see that there's nothing to be scared about. We'll have a good time on that. I was so excited when I saw that. So excited. We're going to have a great time. Oh my gosh, Liz, I'm gonna screenshot that. That is like exactly me. That's exactly me. Wow. I had a great talk with Korn. I'm sure it's kind of jarring to like talk to me that I'm like actually a real person. I had a great conversation with Korn. We had a really good talk. Got such a cool haircut. Watson, if you're here, I don't know if... Oh, there's Watson. Hey, Watson. I've had some really good... Watson and I have had some epic one-on-ones too. Like, really epic conversations. She's got such a great catalog of OCs. And the other cool thing about Watson is that Watson's taken the OC character creation process so seriously, and she really tracks everything, and it makes such a difference. She's got this document that we look at together, where she's taken my advice on everything, and she's created like this Google Doc that has all these different sections, and where she tracks all her OCs and all the detail about it. Like, it's like very like very much like the way that I operate here with the way we do lore building. And she's kind of adopted all those things and has done such a great job of capturing all those characters and their details so that we can easily jump through. And she's always prepared, like right before we get into a one-on-one, she's already prepared. She's like, here's the document. I already made all the details, and she's like done all this, and then she's like testing them in games and all sorts of stuff. So like she takes it very seriously. So I appreciate that a lot about her. How's this looking, Watson? I think she's kind of giving her this expression. One of the cool things about our one-on-ones is that I kind of help, like when I meet with an OC creator, we sit and kind of talk, and they're like, hey, I'm running into this problem, or I want to do this. Then I kind of give them all sorts of ideas to bounce off of, like, oh, have you considered this or whatever? And like they just take them and kind of like blow up with it, like, oh, I didn't think about doing that. I should do that. Not that all my ideas are gold, but I think I have a good like batting average, right? Oh, cool. Okay, I'm glad you like her. So you have a Google Doc too? See? Yeah, it's very you know, with a character like Chi-Yun, when you have like a Google Doc and capture all that data, it makes a big difference. So we have like an internal wiki. There's like an internal Flux Destiny wiki that is different than the public one. The public one has like the publicly released data. And then we have an internal one that captures all the information that is spoiler, right? So only a few people have access to it. And it's the way we track everything. And so when you do that, I mean, that's why we created the original character journal too, was as a way to capture all these great ideas. And you're like, oh, I'll remember it later. And like, no, that never happens. You lose it. Because I was the same way until I got, you know, Excel spreadsheet. Moose, I use Excel like crazy. I use Excel like crazy. I actually use it for timelines. I was showing, I got Watson into that. Started teaching her how to use that as a method too, and it's really helpful. I need to one day just do a thing, like when you come in and do the one-on-ones with me, I also teach you how to do the timelines, how to build those out. You've been neglecting it, Carl. No, we need to unneglect it. You've made so many more? All right, okay. Hey, Fabian, good morning. Or evening, or afternoon. I was running a little late this morning, so a little late. I was working a lot late, I'm sorry, so I'm trying to catch up now. Let's do it whenever you're ready, Watson. Just let's do it. We'll do a birthday one-on-one. And one-on-ones with me are also not necessarily, like, they don't have to be super formal. Like, sometimes we just have a good conversation about things. So, and sometimes those conversations lead into ideas for OCs and things like that. You're dumping it into a notepad. Hey, as long as you're tracking it, you know? Oh, you're going to have a good time. Trust me, B, you're going to have such a fun time on our one-on-one. I cannot wait to do that with you. I saw that come through last night. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. We're going to have a great time. On the 30th, okay. All right, let's do it. Lauren can drop the link. Lauren, do you have the link in case anyone wants to take a look at it? They can look at there. There should be a link that if anyone wants to join, there's a calendar that kind of has like all the normal dates I'm available. If you can't find a time on there, go ahead and sign up for something, and then we will make it work. Behind the scenes, Ella and I kind of rework my schedule to make it happen. So Candy and I had a great time. I cannot wait for my next one with Candy because I gotta debrief with her on her Japan trip. I gotta learn everything about what happened in Japan. Lauren, if you want to tag Ella, she has the link. I don't have it. She might answer if she's... That's okay, Omid. What you do is you just go ahead and sign up if you want. This is no pressure. If you want to do it, you just sign up, and then Ella behind the scenes will work with me to find the date that will work, date and time. I just move things around. Those are kind of like the set times that I make kind of like as a window, and then we kind of make it work for everyone individually. Sometimes Liz does come in on the one-on-ones for people who are nervous. She helps kind of like, you know, it's just like, oh, you know, we have a good time. So, aw, Candy. Yeah, we have a lot to catch up on. I cannot wait to hear all this, Candy. We had some really good and like some really like deep conversation. Beast King and I have some like really like in-depth conversations about like it's not just about like Flux Destiny. It's like life in general. We just talk about things, and like those things kind of end up inspiring the work he's doing. And man, I love our conversations, Andres. We have such a good time. And they're usually, he and I usually have ours on Fridays when we have ours, and which is a great way like to wind down the week. You know? Yeah, we normally do the one-on-one on Discord. It does not have to be video. Like, we can just do audio. If you want to do video, we can do video. Most people do audio because they want to do audio, so it's usually like an audio chat. But if you want to see this beautiful face, That is totally fine. Aw, Joe, you signed up? Aw. Okay, Joe, I'm looking forward to hearing it. I promise I will be very helpful and fun. We haven't talked, you and me haven't talked one-on-one in a long time, so I'm excited to talk to you. Look at this girl. Stop it, Liz. Stop it. So the one-on-one thing, Vent, is just a fancy word for time with me. Like, we spend some time on Discord together and on live, like where I talk or we can either talk, like, it's like just a voice chat or a video chat is what it is. And we talk about lore, we talk about life, we talk about whatever's on your mind. A lot of times we're talking OC stuff. Sometimes it goes into talking about other things like that are important, like, I mean, sometimes we'll talk about stuff that's happening just in life, and then it ends up being stuff that inspires stuff that's OC related. It just depends on whatever you want to do. Sometimes it's just like, hey, I just want to sit and talk to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. We can't rant. I have too many questions to rant. Well, oh, that's another thing. If you do a one-on-one with me and you, I'm glad you actually said that. I normally ask at the start. I'm like, hey, you know, I want to, we try to like reach out to make sure that, you know, we know like, hey, if there's anything in particular you want to talk about, because I want to make your time worth it. And so, and sometimes you don't even have to have an agenda. It's like, I just want to talk. I'm okay. That's fine too. So. Not Liz. Liz knows how to manage me. She learned from Ella. It's good therapy. Aww. I love doing pouty faces like that. Look at her. She's so cute. Nah, we love you, Vent. You can't depress us. Oh, yes, they absolutely did. They absolutely did. They thought that was so cute. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it, Andres. Fabian, are you leaving? Or are you just saying hi again? It is totally okay. It is totally okay. B, don't worry about it. And that's, you know, I promise you're gonna have a good time. I don't, you know, you guys know me, and Liz can tell you, I'm not like gonna be there like criticizing ideas and be like, oh, that's dumb or what. No. I love hearing this stuff. I know, right? Moose, everyone at Wolfgang has amazing hair. That's one of the like requirements. If you want to be at Wolfgang, you have to have amazing hair. Only if your karmastry is exceptional do they waive that requirement. If you're like the top 1% of your junior high class, then they're like, okay, well, I guess we'll waive it. I only meow sometimes. I meow whenever there's a really good idea. I have been... Makes you wish you had hair like many of them. Yeah, I know. It's a little... There's a little bit of wish casting from me too. I'm like, oh, I like drawing really cool hair because it would be so cool to have like this amazing hair. Right? Have you ever seen people who have like amazing hair but take it for granted? Like there's some people who have this like amazing hair and like you're like, wait a minute, you have amazing hair but you don't realize it, or they take it for granted. I'm like, you don't deserve that hair. Aaron's a great character, isn't he? No, I promise, no suit. No suit. No suit. If I leave me out, if I have an idea, I'm gonna screenshot that. That's funny. All right, Omid, I'm excited. I'm excited to do that with you. We had a one-on-one a while back. Me, you, Carl, Nikki. Remember that one? That was fun. That was for something else. That was when we were doing that. I think it's when I was working on a piece for you guys. We had a real... That's when I first started learning Slovenian and Estonian. I started learning all these words. For those of you who were here yesterday, I was learning words about cat. I don't want to use the cat calling now because they will bring my cats, but I learned that in Estonia, you say ks, 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 instead of the ps. The pumpkin one, that's right. That's right. I hear your thoughts. I know you're my thoughts. Meow, meow, meow. So I'm always sending these pictures to Lana and to Lauren and to Cam and to Ella, where it's like I find these videos on Instagram of like these cosplayers, and you know, so asking if I can do the one-on-one in Spanish. I can try to do the one-on-one in Spanish. My, you know, hace mucho tiempo que hablo español, so You know, I can understand it very well. My responses back might be a little slower, but you know, I understand Spanish very well. So, you know, we can certainly try. Which is really funny because Spanish was actually my first language, but it just my parents and getting assimilated to the U.S., we just kind of went right into English, and it became a very big focus. But maybe I can practice my Spanish with you, Vent. Just don't make fun of me. I'll do it. Just don't want you to make fun of me. Vent ends up finding out that my Spanish is like beautiful. Yeah, I learned Spanish first. So my mom is from Cuba, and I learned Spanish first when she came to the U.S. I learned it, and I probably spoke it exclusively until I was maybe about 5 years old, and then we just started speaking primarily English all the time. So you kind of lose practice, you know. But I understand it very well. I also understand Arabic. My dad is Lebanese, so we also I can also speak Arabic. I can understand it very well, but I'm not as fluent as I am in Spanish. All right. It's funny, I asked my mom, like, when she was learning English, you know, she didn't know any English when she came to the US, and now she speaks exclusively English. I mean, she obviously knows Spanish because she grew up speaking Spanish. But I asked her, I was like, do you think in English or Spanish? And she's like, oh, I think in English now. And I go, can you remember when you started changing the way you think into Spanish? Which was really fascinating, you know, to think about that. So okay, so let's see. What do you think? Look at her. We're ready to start coloring. But let me get this going. Let's get her colored. And she's got this beautiful black hair. I love doing the black hair. It is hard. The straight hair can be really hard, especially doing the strings, you know, doing it like to work. All right, let's get her colored up here. I'm going to focus here for 1 second. Let me get caught up. I've been running my mouth off, and I don't want to get in trouble for not getting my work done. So Hecate she's in quantum, and she's a third year student, and she is in the astronomy club with honors. She's got a very interesting, I don't want to like spoil her story for you guys because I'll let Watson talk about it, because she's got a very fascinating story. Watson's characters are interlinked, so they all have these kind of like, it kind of reminds me, I don't think this is a good example, not her characters, but just the way that she connects the different characters, like have their own universes, but they're like, there's like connections between them. So hey Purple. So your cousin only knows to speak English because your aunt was teaching her. She probably knows more English. Does she know any? Does your cousin know any Spanish at all? Like, can they at least understand what's being said, or? Yeah, we have a lot of Spanish-speaking fans. We also have Bravura, which is one of the major countries in in the Flux Destiny universe, is based on Latin American, Central American, South American countries. Is kind of inspired by that. Okay, so Hecate is also the class Rebel. So this one is a render. So when I'm done with this, we're gonna render her up, and then we will do Carl's. They do. They speak. So they speak equivalents of those languages. If you go to the Flux Destiny website, I think, Lauren, if you wouldn't mind finding the link, and I think it's fluxdestiny.com/world. You can see all the different countries and where they're, what are kind of inspired by real world countries and cultures that inspired them. And you can kind of get, obviously it's not called French or Spanish in this world. They're called based on different like, for example, Solara is based on the Mediterranean countries that share sort of similar culture, like Spain, Portugal, and Italy. It kind of captures Mediterranean countries, and that is the equivalent of like inspired by the Spanish Empire in our world. Bravura, which is like considers like Mexico, Latin America, that's like was once part of Solara in this universe's history. They have their own dialect of Solaran, which is, Bravuran. So, but that link will show you everything. And what when I built that world, I wanted to see if I could get as many as I could, so that so I could represent all these different cultures in there. Obviously, you can't represent everything, but I can do. I can make it so that we group certain ones together, and get a good representation of it. that way you can kind of get everything, get as many like options as you can. I wanted people to be able to kind of like find themselves in there and create different kinds of like characters and cultures in there. Some of the countries are not fully like, we don't have all the lore figured out yet. Oh, okay, I can make her more pale. I'm pulling directly from the reference, but I can. I'll make her paler. I'm pulling directly from, but if you want me to make her lighter, Watson, that's no problem. I can do that. Sometimes the video is like delayed, and sometimes refreshing your browser or whatever will get you up to date. You're gonna make an ink fighter? That's awesome. So we've had some questions in the past about ink fighters. Umbra was the one I made. I made sure to pick a cool name for you, Carl. There's Fabian. Everyone loves Aaron, Fabian. Like, he got such a response when I posted him. Will there be a Don Quixote there? They probably have their own Don Quixote story. He's probably not called Don Quixote. Actually, when I did the first round, I would name, and I named some of the some of the cities in the country based on like Spanish and Hispanic authors, you know. And so it's funny you mentioned that, but I don't know. I don't think Don Quixote, the fictional character, exists as a fictional real person in this world, but they probably have their own version of Don Quixote. My phone is just blowing up today. Whenever my phone alerts go off, I'm very much like, if I had, that's why I need to grow my hair out again so I can go like. Have you ever seen one of my favorite, what's his name? What's the character's name from Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Greg Heffley or Heffley? What is it? He's got such, in the movie, he's got such amazing, like, what do you call it? Like reactions. His reactions are really like, he's always like doing these, and he's very much like my spirit animal in that sense. He's a horrible person. I'm not like him, but like the reactions he has I very much empathize with. He's always like, you know, like, look up some memes of Greg Heffley memes, and they're very funny. Watson, are her eyes black? I couldn't really. It looks like her eyes are black. I'm just gonna lay something down here. Tell me if I'm wrong. At least looking at the reference that was sent over. You created a Don Quixote kind of... That's cool. I like that. Okay, we're about to start rendering her. Okay, dark. Okay, so I got the eyes right. We're gonna start rendering her. All right, let's get going. And then we'll get her in her uniform and get all the special stuff in place. It's gonna be a good time. If you're interested in having your character rendered, whenever you get like the basic, anyone who got like a superlative, like she got class rebel, you get it rendering as part of it. But if you just got a regular one and you want to get it rendered, just talk to Ella and Lana, or Lauren. They can help you out. I do all the rendering and stuff live. She's so cool, right? Hey, even if you Joe, getting me on a technicality, even if you are writing things down in a notes app, that's great. The key is to write it down. You don't have to have like a sophisticated system to do it. What's important is that you just get those ideas down, because there's so many great ideas and you end up losing them because your brain moves on to something else. And that's why, you know, take your own lore seriously. Like, make your own internal wiki, you know, like even if it's in a notepad or in your notes app, you know. You're gonna do one for Chance? I'd love to do his. I was even gonna give him his trucker hat too. So true. So true. That is too real, let me tell you. It's funny, every time we get like, oh, you did this many today, and then and so I've just kind of accepted that we're gonna do the whole, like, all the school and all these like different characters, and I'm having a good time. So don't misunderstand me. I really enjoy doing this. I know, I want Carl to, like, Carl of all people should be like, is prime for that. I'm glad you're liking it, Watson. See, that works. It's totally okay. Like, you don't have to be formal. You can start off really simple, you know? That's the thing to remember, is that it doesn't have to be formal. And you can grow into something more formal. You can start out like simple, and then as you get more comfortable with doing that, you can make it more formal. And it gets more exciting, because the more that you have your system in place, the more you want to track everything. You know, you want to start tracking all this information that you have, because you're like, oh, that's cool. And then your world gets bigger, and then the effect that it has is that you start getting really excited to create. You want to create more and more and more. You're like, oh, you know, and it doesn't necessarily mean you need to have like a ton of OCs. It just means that you can develop more of your character, you know, and have them be you know, more fleshed out. That's why, like, again, when we did the original character journal was for those purposes precisely. Oh, you got a Carl head pat. That's a good sign. Yeah, we've got that new prompt deck too, which is like and there's a workbook with that too. We've got another one. I don't know if Ella's okay with me. I always like to make sure she's okay with me spoiling it. Not spoiling it, but being like, okay, this is what we got going next. We got this other really cool idea that we're going to be expansion to the character journal that she's working on right now. We have two, actually. We have two that we're working on simultaneously. When are we going to get karaoke? Name the time and place. There's a line I heard a while back that I really liked that kind of inspired me, and I hope it inspires you. Whether it's like recording your own lore or whether in your own life. I found that journaling, I've talked about this before in some of my... Oh, bye, Fabian. I'm glad you got to come by. Thank you, Ella. Thank you for the reminder. One of my favorite quotes that I heard was, "A life worth living is worth recording." And that had a big impact on me because it's true. Like, you know, that's not only for your OCs, but for yourself too. Like if you're creating OCs or you're doing your own, recording your own life helped me a lot, keeping a journal, because it allowed me to like review. I've talked about this before in other live streams that I've had, and we've talked about this, but it's like it helped me like find patterns in my thinking that I was repeating and I didn't realize. I'm like, wow, it's been a year and I'm still talking about the same BS over and over. And it really helped me. It really helped me, like, I need to get off of this because I'm using the same stories to justify like my inaction, you know, or other things, you know. And so doing that, helped me dramatically, like find those patterns of behavior and change them. And I just, you know, have fixed so many bad patterns in my own life as a result of that. So if you don't journal, I highly recommend that. But I also recommend, that's why I keep pushing the writing your OC stuff down. Is if your OC is worth creating, it's worth recording about them and recording their life. You know, everyone's OCs are very special to them. You know, they're very important and special to them. and you should treat it that way, right? Like, don't leave it to your memory to remember it. Aw, Liz, are you for real? That is very, I'm glad to hear that. Carl, I just forgot that you wanted blush on Enma yesterday, right? I need to, if you remind me when I get to Lucas, I'll add to Enma the blush that you wanted me to add. All right, we're just about done. We're just gonna get her hair colored up and add her uniform, and we're good. You should. That's a great idea, Liz. A writing club. That's a great idea. That way you can hold each other. That's another thing that's good about like when you do one-on-ones or writing clubs or things like that. It helps. It keeps everyone accountable and like reminds you to do something, you know, that you may not have thought you should be doing. I think that's a great idea. This is a great idea. Right? And that's why, you know, when you captured all the Omid lore and stuff in Ella's commissions, that's why you were able to capture all that great material. Because of that. All right, we started the writing club. All right, I am proud of you guys. I think that's great. All right, about to just do her. Okay, look how cool she is. What? Let me just do her eyes, and then we can do her uniform. And then Watson, you've got this awesome piece ready for you. If I do say so myself. I think that's okay, right? Now, writing club like isn't like, it's just a place to bounce ideas off people, to keep yourselves accountable. It's not like a place that you should feel like, oh, you know, having people to bounce ideas off of or help teach you is a really good help. I know, right? I should have been in Fortuna. I should have like my own hair salon. Oh. Lauren, I saw that. That's great. All right. Let's get her uniform on. Look at her. Aw, B, did you just get the chance? Did you just add chance to the list? All right, where is her uniform? All right, so here's her uniform. And her hair is going to kind of cover the quantum thing, unfortunately, but we're going to be able to add the chords. She's got honor chords. And she's got... Oh, you're so sweet. B, I can't wait to draw him for you. And whenever you get like a Flux Destiny character like that, I do the rendering for free. So I'll add the rendering on top of that. Okay, so she's got a pink honor cord. Alex would have gone to the villain route. I could see that. I could see that. In another universe, Omid became a villain? Oh no! Alright. Elio was the astronomy club. What color? Do you guys remember what color? I guess I can pull him up real quick. Purple. That's what it was. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna add the thing, and then we've got ourselves a really cool portrait. Okay, Omid, we'll be here. What do you think, Watson? Did I rise to the challenge? So right now, right now I'm kind of letting you guys pick the colors you want. They will have certain meaning later, like we're gonna publish like the clubs and everything and have like a canon. Right now I'm just kind of letting you guys have fun with it, but the chords will have different meanings. So all right, let's see. There she is. Look at her. Let me add one last thing. Let me just add a little darkness here. Sorry, one more thing. I promise it'll take 1 second. Touch of darkness. A rainbow chord? I don't know if there'll be a rainbow chord. Maybe? I don't know. Like, it's hard to say now because I have to like sit and plan them. But they'll have meaning. Like, I want to give them more like canon meaning, you know. All right. Look at her. Okay, can we do the Zach joke now with her? Like, we've been doing the Zach. Hold on. We've been doing we did this with Diana last time, but it's like, okay, this one This one's actually pretty cute, the two of them together. But we joked that Zach and Diana sitting at that Zach ripped one and he was waiting for her to find out. And here we've got Hecate sitting next to him. She's like, "Do not do that. Do not do that." That's so funny, Corn. All right, let's see how she is next to Hugo. Maybe she'd like to sit next to Hugo. Aww. All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink and move on to Alex or Lucas. Lucas, sorry. I'm glad you liked her. She does look really annoyed, right? They're not cute. Hey, Pinky. All right, let me go grab that drink. I'll be right back. Just hang tight. Let me like spin off the screen. Whoa.
You're my fire.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Don't tell Omid that I had some peanut M&Ms. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, okay? It'll be our secret. No snitches around here. Don't snitch on me. He's gone. So that's when I went to go grab a snack, and I had to grab some peanut M&Ms. Those are one of my weaknesses. All right. Let's go to next. We're doing Alex, our boy Alex. So let's get Alex queued up, who's basically, he's got the same shape as Hugo, so we're going to use a Hugo shape. Lucas is the class prankster. He got voted the class prankster. So this will be also a render one. Lucas is a popular OC in the community. I've drawn some art of him before. Gabriele did some art of him too. So Ella's written some really cool. I'm not Alex. Lucas. I'm sorry. I always flip the names. I'm sorry. Lucas. I don't know why I have a problem with the two. It's kind of like when I used to. What would I do with? So my assistant, my manga assistant, her artist name is different than her real name, and we call her real name in the chat. Her name is Chu, and we call her that within our Slack. But whenever when I was first getting started using her artist name, I kept asking her. I was like, "Well, how do you want me to credit you?" And she said, "I want to be called Moni is her artist name." And I kept calling her Mino. I think is what I kept like switching the letters around, and I kept calling her different names. So, Carl, you know I love both Alex and Lucas, so I'm sorry. It's just I have a million things going on in this head, and I sometimes swap it. So, and it's specifically with these two characters, and I think it's because they're so intertwined that I always mix the two of them. And I always said that I thought Lucas sounded, in my brain, if Lucas sounded like the darker one, like the one that's more like has a darker past and everything, like that name I think as a darker name, and I thought of Alex as a more like brighter name, like bright and sunny. And so that doesn't mean that you're wrong, that's just what was in my brain. Thank you. All right, let's get going. I'll make up with it with a full drawing. We should make him so this is Lucas. We should make him like Ian. We should make him Hugo's cousin. This is a drawing I did a while back. Whoops. That did really well on Twitter and Instagram. People really like this character. All right, let me get started here. He's in creative karmastry, so he's second year, and he's in a couple clubs. So let's get going. All right. Oh, he's first year? Oh, sorry. Oh, I must have read that wrong. We need to put Lucas, Ian, and Hugo together. No problem. What style of clown? So what are my options? What are my options for that? I don't know enough about the ranges to be able to tell you. The Blonde Squadron. What would happen at Wolfgang if we got those three together? I don't know. Well, Ian is an ink fighter. It doesn't mean ink fighters are like, by the way, I want to make it clear. It's not like ink fighters, like if you were an ink fighter and you walked as a guest into Wolfgang, no one is gonna like toss you out. It's not like you're, it's just they're not like, there's a rivalry between the two, right? I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay. On the type of clown. I could see that. I could see that. And Lucas has green eyes like Ian does. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Hugo. Let me change music track real quick. I think we're gonna go with Korn's track since Korn is here. Korn, are you still here? I'm gonna put your track. All right, let's turn off uniform back on. Turn them off. RC ASMR. That's a genre we didn't know. We needed, right? All right, let's get going. So he's gonna have an expression. He's gonna have sunglasses, and they're gonna be kind of like on the bridge of his nose since he's like the class prankster, and he's kind of like the, you know, the like class prankster 80s 90s kid, like whoa, yeah. So. All right, let's get going. Let me lock in. Lucas wears the mustache and glasses. He does the Groucho Marx. The Groucho Marx glasses. War paint? Would you rather war paint than the sunglasses? Duke. Corn. That's funny. Very funny. That is very funny. I like that. The prankster story, the glasses stay on. The glasses stay on? Okay. That's funny. I love that we have our class prankster. Why do you call him Myler? What's the story behind that? Wouldn't he get mad? Like, isn't he like a super bully? Corn, did you see I'm playing your track? Sad because Korn hasn't recognized that I'm playing their track. Specifically chosen for you. Oh, okay, there it is. Now I see you. Now I see it. I was like, okay. Just like it took me asking like 15 times for Carl to let me into the Fluffy Hair Club. Kept asking and no response. And yesterday finally got the I'll allow it. I was like, I see how it is. Ella can tell you that when I don't get like instant response, I immediately assume that no one cares. I can't guilt you. Ella and Lauren, like I'll post something. So yesterday I posted, Ella and I were in Slack and we were having a conversation and I posted something. Sometimes she'll ignore me. Sometimes she just won't respond to something I put there just because she's busy, you know? And oh, I didn't earn it then? Okay, I'm glad I finally earned it. And then I sent her this cosplayer that was dressed as a cat. And I was like, how can... I don't remember what the context of the conversation was. It was basically like someone hating on me or something, but I'm at home looking like this. Or something, one of those kind of memes. And she didn't respond immediately. And so I wrote her, I was like, and I tagged her, I was like, can you please respond to this? Chris is the only OC that committed murder. He horribly scarred someone while laughing. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. We got this 80s king here. 80s, 90s king. I love drawing his hair because he's got like all the undercut boys that we have OCs. They all have like different ways they put their hair. And Lucas has a way of doing it where it's kind of like, it's like feathers. I don't know how to explain it. It's like Hugo does his a certain way. Zach does his a certain way. William does his a certain way, so it's like different ways of having the undercut. But I like doing Lucas's too because it's like it's kind of this swoopy feathery thing. Please, I did have my please clap moment. I did. Please clap. That's me. Because I pick stuff that's like super cute, right? Like I'm sending stuff. I'm like, I curate everything I send, you know? Like I think I found out I had over like 3,000 cat pictures. So I always have these pictures that I save ready to react to something that Lana or Cam or Lauren or, you know, or LSA, so that they're ready to go. And so they're like specifically chosen. They are angel wings. Angel wings, right. Fallen angel. It is Ferris Bueller. He's totally giving Ferris Bueller. He's that kind of character. So Carl has the whole array. We've got unwashed, fluffy, and feathery. Angel of Darkness, that's right. Angel, are you doing the song? Or no, is that, what's the one, Angel with a Shotgun? Do you know that song? It's very like gotcha universe. Angel. I like drawing Rokuro's hair too. Surprisingly proper. How's this looking, Carl? I love the story Ella wrote. The stuff that was going on with him, all the prank stuff that was really, really fun. They would take. Do they exchange hair products? Do they? They know each other, right? Didn't they end up in the story together? Aww. 100 head pat awards? Alright, we got it. Then that means we're good to go. Is he your favorite generally? Yeah, the shades are going to be fun to draw in here. I'm going to turn them off for a minute to. Wait, M&Ms are the prize? M&Ms are the prize? You know, I'm more of a sucker for like peanut M&Ms. That's my thing. All right, let's get to cleanup. Oop, wrong pen. So Hyperion is we haven't, there's not a lot available yet in terms of like what the lore is of that area, but it's basically based on the Indonesian, Philippines kind of region. So I don't have a lot I can share yet on that yet, because it's just like we know that's there, but I haven't been able to really like develop that out yet. Halcyon is where the Hanto are from. Oh, Ella already got to that. The answer is yes, actually, to that. I can't tell you where it is, though. It's a secret. The space program actually plays a big part of the story, as you'll discover on and on. Even hint to it at the beginning with the talk about the moon. Payback monsters sealed their secret experiment. Big reveal, payback monsters are actually aliens. By the way, J Dragon, I was gonna say that art that you have of Ace, where he's got the payback monsters in the background. I really like how you drew those. I was gonna say corn. I'm gonna shut up. I'll shut up. Yeah, I noticed like the box, the game box art. I noticed that too. I like that. By the way, thanks for the review you left on the game. I'm glad you had a good time. That is all Ella's doing. She put a lot of love into that game. Some of my favorite is whenever Ella is like really busy designing a game or doing something. It's really, I like when she's like really involved in game design. Yeah, that's basically, it's kind of like generally inspired by that area. They shouldn't look at it too much like a like one-on-one. Like it's like exactly that. It's kind of like inspired by those. So if you're looking for something kind of in that space, that's the best place. Because they'll share those kind of like physical features, you know. Diana was born in Pandemonium, which is like um, which means, you know, she's tough business. If she's born. You do not mess around with people from Pandemonium.
We built a world with silent hands, beyond the reach of shifting sands. In every breath your spirit
Yeah, she's from Pandemonium.
stays, even when night hides your face. Through every orbit I still hear.
They are pretty. They're gonna be super pretty too when they're rendered. Blue always looks really good when. Some of my favorite eye colors to render are like blue, green, and actually like the gold or brown. Those are really fun. Oh, really? Is it a city that you made up, or is it a city that exists on the map? Aww. I liked that. If anyone ever saw that, I did that drawing. It was really sweet. I don't know if I think Omid posted that on his uh, what do you call it? Dedicated Twitter. Did you name the city? What'd you name it? Ella. I like the, it's like whenever I do the whole thing, I'm like, oh, uh, I liked it. Oh, I love drawing this part or cleaning it, and I end up naming every part of it. I'm just adorable like that. I do like eyes. Is this better? Is it hard to hear me? Hold on, let me check my settings. Are you sure you can't hear me? Okay, good. Sorry, I have the mic right here. I'm trying to... Maybe I just need to lower the music a little bit on my end. I pumped it up because we were listening to Horn Song. So, Carl, do you think that Lucas... Do you think he thinks he's being cute, like by doing this, or like by his prankster behavior, or is it just he likes to have fun, or like what's the psychology behind his pranks? Look at this guy. I feel like there's a psychology behind it. I feel like it. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but I feel like there's a psychology behind the pranks. You know when a character like finally breaks down, I just wanted people to like me. I think this is Ella's song. Yeah, I think this is the song I think about Ella. I think. Let's see if it's the one. Lucas just wants everyone to be happy or get a smile out of them because life is better when people need to smile. Aww. I like that. This is Ella's song, I think. Yeah, this is it. She's the voice that brings me home. She's the voice that brings me home. Ella's like, shut up and draw. Take me higher. Oh my god, sorry, I'm a big mess today. She's the voice that takes me home. Take me higher. Even when sparks and flames. Ella, do you like the song I chose for you? It says that it reminds me of you. I mean it like sincerely. Oh, that has to be like the idea of, I like how it's set up that he's kind of like a golden retriever and Alex has to deal with that. Even when I'm all alone. Sorry, my voice. She's the voice that brings me home. What's the timestamp for it? That song is around 26 minutes or so. Korn, can you remember that so we can remember Ella's song? It's like around 26 minutes or so, I think, in that track. That voice crack, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. But you know what? I'm trying. I wish I could like sing. I wish I could like legit sing. Like I would be singing like, you know how you sound better in your head than you actually sing. Well, maybe this is just a me problem. But now come to think of it, maybe it is a me problem. Yeah, this is Lucas, the class prankster. You'll direct me to your vocal coach? Okay. I know I could use the help. It's okay. All right, hair time. Look at this guy. Did you put it in the video? Okay. I can't without resetting the song, but I'll check after. Did you put it like a timestamp? That's great. Ella, now it's official. Every day. Hey, they're probably just happy even just with the comment, right? Are the light I follow. In case you were wondering.
You're the silence in the storm, the warmth when I feel torn. You carry me through all the doubt. You're what this world
Oh, that's a cute idea, Candy. I think we're gonna go with like the sunglasses just so it's like Ferris Bueller, like you know he's kind of cool prankster, you know. I do like the fake. I do like the fake bow and arrow thing. That's actually really funny. We'll have other chances for other like pranksters. I think that would work well with.
Stars may vanish, time may bend, but we will never find an end. You are written in my soul.
Hey, Mark.
No story can control.
Even if is even if or even when. Hey, Corn, will you go with me to an EDM concert? Obviously, bring the husband too. Obviously. The trendy prankster. I like that. The trendy prankster. Jumi, you gonna come too? Should we just all get on a bus and go to an EDM concert? So when I first got my job at Funimation, this guy who was working there invited me to an EDM concert, and it was a lot of fun. We actually had a really good time. It was actually my first one to go to. I'd never gone to specifically an EDM concert before, and it was a lot of fun. Like, it was such a cool experience. You coming too? You coming too, Candy? All right, let's get that bus going. Bent is coming too. RC DJ RC. Who else is coming? Come on, Ella. How's that hair looking, Carl? Do I get the approval? Comedy shows are fun too. Dad, Ella's like, no, thank you. I get enough concerts here on these lives. Especially after you'll drive the bus. She'll drive the bus and then leave us out there. Aw, Carl. Okay, there's this. Have you heard of the actor? His name is, I think, Brian Jordan Alvarez, I think is his name. He's got this series that I made a playlist on about these. He plays all the characters, and he plays a hairstyle, like these hairstylists like in the South, And it starts off like this normal thing, and then it just he takes the concept and makes it like insane. Like it just goes. If I could, hold on, I gotta find this playlist. It's like, let me see. I made the playlist because they didn't have the playlist. I had to make my own. Let me see if I can share it with you guys. It is so good. This guy's stuff is so funny. Oh, here it is. Oh, is it? Let me see if I can do it without. Darlise from the Salon. That's what it's called. He's so funny. Hold on. I think this is the playlist. Try that and see if that works. It's so funny. It goes from like it takes this insane journey from like these like small town southern like salon characters, and it like turns into this huge drama. It's really fascinating. It's really a lot of fun. I just put the link in. I had to create this playlist because he didn't make his own playlist of them, which was like, so I think I got all the videos. Candy, you'll love it. You will absolutely not. I think Corn will really like it too. Candy, you will absolutely love it because he's from the South too, so it's very funny. His other impressions are really funny. He does a lot of like a lot of his impressions remind me of characters or real people, not characters, that I grew up with here in Southeast Texas. It might be too stressful for Ella. Lauren, you should watch it. It's so funny. All right, I think we got his hair done. Let's get this. What do you think, Carl? Yeah, the Ursula from Little Mermaid is true, yeah. I kind of thought the same. All right, let's get Lucas colored up. Thank you, Lauren. I know Lauren has to take off in a few minutes. Thank you so much, Lauren. All right, let's get Lucas colored. Let me get his palettes. We're going to use JTune's version for palettes. Since I've got that available here. And we're going to do some rendering. Ignore these colors, they are just placeholders. Bye, Liz.
You turn my loss into my flame. Even if the ashes fall, we'll ignite and stand tall. In your arms, the truth appears. We're a fire free. We were broken in the silence, lost in echoes of the rain. But your voice became my lighthouse, calling me through all the pain. Every shadow fades when you're near. You turn
He would love EDM?
You're the light beyond the storm, the reason my heart is reborn. Through the fire you held me tight. In your love I found my fight. No more fear, I'm not alone. You're the light I call.
This song reminds me. This song is very similar to the Ella song, but this is the Lana, Ella, and Lauren song. This is like my comfort. This is my girl's song. Oh, that's how do you even pronounce that phonetically? That name.
Wounds of time are still healing.
Carl, I'm using that drawing as the palette. Are you okay with that? Sure. The one that J Tunes did?
With you I feel like dreaming, even in the darkest night.
I do. That's my girl's. RC's Angels. You're back. Good. We missed you.
As the stars begin to shine, you're forever part of mine. Like a flame that never fades. You're the light that love has
Oh, you're at work. So, okay, let me see if I pronounce his name right. So Van. The H are silent. Okay. Sovana, Sovana, Sovanapum Ampan Sang Wang. Did I say that right? Did I do it right? Yesterday we were trying to do it with Estonian and Slovenian, and I thought I'd be able to pronounce better. He's so happy, right? He's just out there spreading prankster joy, causing a little bit of chaos just to brighten everyone's day, right? Like soup. Ah, okay. So like soup. Oh, okay. Oh, this is my song. Corn. This is my song. We don't know. Love's a heartbeat. We both know. Till tomorrow. Oh, that's an. So is his whole name like? Is it his full name or just part of the name you pulled from your uncle? You and I. Just for you, Carl. I like when you said that. No, I think it was. Was it you? No, it was actually Boofy. When Boofy was like, Harley had specific instructions about his class picture he had to take. So I liked that. I thought that was fun. Oh, is that his? Okay, we're gonna I have to listen to that. Carl is really good at coming up with like playlists for his characters, which is also really good. It's really great for helping for inspiration and for helping you visualize your character. He's very good at that. Look at this guy. Carl, I was using the colors from. Do you like the colors? Let's get his glasses. Yeah, it's gonna be copyright. I can't play it. I would otherwise. I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, I'll just play it. And then I realized, oh, copyright. Ella, could you do me a favor? Hold on a second, guys. One second. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got to deal with one quick thing. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here. Just 1 second. Easier. One second. Something important came in that I have to deal with. Ella, I just CC'd you on an email. When you get a second, you can have a look. All right. Sorry, guys. A couple quick things that just came in I have to deal with in the middle of all this. Okay. Apologies. Ella, just in case, I'm sorry, it's easier, but if she has any issues, Ella, like download, like if you could just send it to her direct if she writes back and has any problems downloading them. Okay, where did his glasses go? Okay, there they are. Sorry, it's just one of those days. So much is going on. Carl, what color sunglasses do you want him to have? Oops. You want orange ones or white ones, or what would you like? One of the fun challenges is trying to like do everything at one time, like answer messages and do this and that, and then do this. It's like I try my best. I try. I always try to challenge myself, like how can I do it without interrupting the flow of what I'm doing, you know? Standard black one. But do you like the outside plastic to be orange like this, or do you want them white? I can change the color pretty easily.
Golden skies reveal the flame, a crown of stars that speaks your name. Through endless realms I walk with you, a love eternal, pure and true. Oh, universe bows to our song. Together we've been right all along.
1 second.
Down every
You want some see-through? Okay. Bye, J Dragon. Like that? That looks good. Look at this guy. Look at this troublemaker. Do you like the orange sunglass? Do you like the orange part of it? We need to get the blonde squad together. We need to get him. We need to get Hugo, and we need to get Ian together. Okay, let's get to rendering him. Let's have a little preview of what his uniform looks like. Thank you, Vent. Here is his uniform. Look at him. Look how handsome he is. Him and Hugo look like. Let me see. Where's Hugo? Dark blue frames? Okay, I'll fix that. Give me 1 second. Let me select all these into a. Okay, so let's see him next to Hugo. Here, see. We got Hugo. There we go, see? Alright, let's get him. This is how he looks. Hold on, let me put him next. Oh. So we got the blonde brigade. Oh, I'll take care of the blush. Remind me at the very end when I'm done with him. Remind me, and I will take care of the blush. Okay. Back to business. Go. Lucas was the whole reason you joined the Slice games in the first place. That is really, that is so cute to hear. I like that. What happened? What made you join? Dark blue frames. Okay. Dark blue, dark blue. So dark blue. Like this, Carl? Is this what you want? Oh shoot. Lighter? Okay. How's that?
Night is painted by your flame. Each constellation sings your name. Through cosmic tides, I'll always find your love eternal, undefined. Every dream is guiding me into love's infinity.
You like that? Okay. Can I make a suggestion before you decide on dark blue? Just, you don't have to do this. You can say no. What if we went with like almost white? Hold on. Hear me out. These are kind of badass to do it in white. Just hear me out. If you wanted blue, blue is good too. But I just want to throw that out there. Just think about that for a second while I start coloring. But it's okay. If you want blue, I'm not like gonna die on that hill. I think it looks great either way. I'm just saying. You like the what? Seriously, it's okay if you like blue. Like, don't do it like only if you like it. Only if you like it. If you like blue better, it is totally fine. Like, it looks like it looks cooler, you know? Like it looks a little cooler, I think. I also, from a selfish perspective, I used to have sunglasses like that were white, and I thought I was so badass with these glasses. I thought I was so badass. I just have to tell you
Where dreams don't break.
that. It's so bitchy. I know, right?
To guide my way.
That was me though.
Where magic stays.
That's the one I think cool
I hear
decision I had made fashion wise for myself. That's when I did, which I discovered was not the frat tuck. Remember the whole frat tuck discussion? Imagine me with the white sunglasses and the frat tuck, or whatever French tuck, whatever we decided it was called.
into a realm of endless desire. A kingdom of starlight, love's pure flame.
Oh, interesting. That was the outcome. There's so much history. There's so much like slice game history. Oh, would have been. Okay, okay. Sorry. I caused a bunch of drama. Sorry. Omid, how was your meeting? Look who I'm finishing up. Omid came just in time to see. Okay, now we need to move. I cannot wait to see that drawing. I cannot wait to see it. Ruben. Andres. All right, let me find us another track here. I might need to pick a classic. Okay, I might need to pick it. I might need a RC Helix classic. Hold on. Where is this? No, my favorite. Okay, I have one where I started saving them to my favorite. Wait, no, not that one. Let's do. Can we play? Wait, I know I do this all the time, but I'm gonna play my song that I always tell you guys to shut up to. But hold on. Not that. Where is? But I need it like I don't start right into it. I start a few songs back, so we build the like anticipation. You're Ruben now? Okay, sorry. As if I need more confusion. Oh, I bet that's super stressful, Omid. Well, we're here now, so you can decompress here, watching Omid's boyfriend getting rendered. Yeah, they're Omid and Lucas are dating. There's some art. I did some official art for them. If you go to Omid's, Twitter, you can see the art I did for them. If I've got that wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, yeah. You can go to his Twitter and check that out. Inner Fuja. That's funny. That's funny, Ben. You are so funny. Oh, they did. I thought that one. I was pretty proud of that one. It turned out great. I'm glad to hear that they liked it. That makes my day. Aw, that's sweet. I'm glad to hear that. Baptize the ship is funny. Thank you, Ella. That one's gonna look really great, Corn. I can't wait for that one either. Gabriele has a real knack for drawing those, like, she just draws such pretty stuff. Pretty work. The Omid Lucas one was really great. The parkour one. Okay, this is my song. Everyone shut up. This is my song. This is my song. Oh yeah, for sure, Vent. Like it's a must have in the collection. Yeah. In the starlight awakening, we rise above the night. Through every astral whispering into the light. Awaken now beside me, the universe aligned. In the starlight awakening, we rise above the night. Ooh, we rise into the light. Awaken now beside me, the universe aligned.
Your heart is touching mine. The cosmos opens like a door, inviting us.
Are you getting the tropical storm, Bent? They were getting it down in Houston like crazy. All the water.
A brighter place we search no more. A world where we forever belong. The distant stars begin to sing, a chorus born of hope and grace. And through their gentle shimmering, I see your truth, your shining face.
Take me higher. I kind of held it this time. Starlight awakening. Starlight awakening. I tried, Corn. In the starlight awakening.
We rise above the night. Through every astral whispering, we break into the light.
Awaken now beside me, the universe aligned. Your heart is touching mine. Ooh, morning finds us glowing. How was that? Did I get it this time? I like that song. I like that song. Sing my angel music. Aww. Okay, there's another song that I really. It's another classic that I play all the time. I'm just gonna play this song, and then I'll get back to normal. I promise. Hold on, I gotta play this song because I do it all the time. It's like I need to do it. Where is it? In the starlight awakening, we rise above the night. Through every astral whispering. Awaken now beside me, the universe aligned. Your heart is touching mine. Ooh, ooh, the morning finds us glowing. Was that like, did I pull it off? Did I pull it off, or was that not convincing? I tried. In the starlight. Sorry, here's the next song.
In the hush
See, I got a lovely from Omid. I don't know if that was a sarcastic lovely or if Omid really means it. Was that lovely or was it lovely? I have a sense that Ella's not happy with me singing. She probably shut off her computer. Gave her secondhand embarrassment. Always calms me, Ella. Or Ella. I really make life very difficult for her. I will never know. Aww. All right. We need to do a duo, Porn. All right, let's get his. Look at this guy. All right, let's get his body, and then I think we're ready to do. Oh, I need to do sunglasses. My truth doesn't beg or stream. I almost said stream. Hey DJ. Like a neat. Hold on, I gotta start this song over. I'm sorry. I gotta start it over because I wasn't paying attention. I was fiddling around and I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
In the hush between the noise, I heard the whisper of my voice, so gentle, faint, but still it grew. A spark the world could not undo. Every time I fell apart, that glow.
We need to do that. They need to like change places. Like we need to do a story of Lucas and Hugo like changing places and acting like each other. My truth doesn't beg or scream. It flows like an eternal dream. This glow is mine. Listen to the word. Ever bright. Very important. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Glow like stars. That's funny. Glow like stars. This is the emotional part of the song. Glow like stars. Oh, I thought there was a flute or something at the end. I got it wrong. Sorry. I thought there was a flute in there somewhere. That's funny, Uwu. Hey there, by the way. Yeah, I was thinking the Prince and Pauper kind of switch. But see, Ken, so how is Lucas with math? Because Hugo is like very good with math and like physics and obviously for clockwork karmastry. So can Lucas? Is Lucas? Could Lucas pull that off, or would he like be failing the class like when he's swapping? All right, Chen. Would Hugo canonically declare that what topic? What topic is it? All right, we're gonna put the uniform, and I think and then we just need to put his ribbon. We're done. I imagine you don't want an undershirt for him. If you do, let me know. He's got the undershirt option. Look at him. Now, the reason why I do the body like shading and stuff is that later if you decide you want to do like another outfit or something, he's already shaded, so he's ready to go. Okay, so he's got... Oh, okay, so I figured that was probably the case. So that's going to be probably... Hugo suddenly not able to accomplish math would be kind of crazy. All right, so Lucas, who is a clockwork karmastry, has Strong Body Club first year Strong Body Club, Prank Club, and Dance Club. Okay. Oh, thank you, Omid. What was the previous song, Ben? I already forgot. What were you referring to? I'm sorry. I'm like a goldfish sometimes. Ella will tell you. I'm like so much is going on. I have a hard time remembering things. Okay, let me get the emblem here. So he's creative. And yeah, creative. Right, creative. First year. Let's get that first year and get you some ribbons. You're set, buddy. We're gonna borrow the first year from Chris. We always pull it from Chris's. Bro, I am so hungry. Okay. Let's get those club ones on. And then obviously we have the sunglasses. So if you ever want to, I can give you a version without the sunglasses too. So if you, where is it? So here we've got his okay, let's get his what will I eat? I don't know. I got to figure that out in a minute. Okay. Strong Body Club, yellow. That yellow Strong Body Club in there. Ah. You guys are gonna miss streaming with me every day after I'm done with all these. You're gonna be like, oh wow, we really do miss him. Prank Club Pinkish or Red?
Now I'm the one staring back in light.
And then we got one more. We've got the dance club. So we're gonna go with. Let's go with. Ella was suggesting orangish red. I think. Let's go with.
Heartbeat lost in the crowd. Try to blend,
Oh, that's not.
try to drown, but silence pulled me close and told me to slow down. I've been fighting waves too long. Now I listen to my song. Feel the pulse under my skin. Every beat is where I begin. Rise
We'll come up with new ones. We're gonna do new ones. This is just this particular one. I promise we'll have more. All right, what do you think? I think we're done. Let's see. Hold on, let me turn this back around. All right. All right, look at that. That's so funny. Ooh, that's so funny. All right, so we've got Lucas here, and here he is without his sunglasses. Without the sunglasses. And then let's see him next to Hugo. Let's see how they look next to each other.
and I'll never skip a beat again.
Aw, how's that? You happy? They turned out great, right? I'm really proud of this. It turned out really good. We could do this for fun. Let's see. Let's do this. Hold on. Where's the sunglasses? I'm going to do this. This is going to be like the deal with it meme. There. How's that? Aw. What do you think? Deal with it.
I walk through fire, I walk through rain. Carried my guilt like a chain.
Brother from another mother. When your mom takes your picture and your brother's picture at the start of school, it's so true, right? Here, we'll take a little screenshot and have this as a moment. All right, let me add the blush to. See, I remembered. We'll add the blush and then we'll go from there. So let me fix this before I screw it up. I'm so glad you like it, man. I'm so glad you're happy with it. Turn off Hugo. Let's get that blush. We could do. Let me see. Oh yeah, because I think Hugo's a little is more tan. That's funny. It's true. Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking the same thing. How's that, Carl? I look good. Too pink? Okay. Get it right, old man. How's that? How's that look? You want it more like I drew it directly from his skin tone, so I could do a little more like orangey version. Here's a little more orangey version. Oh. This one fits, you like it? Okay, because I can do this. Hold on. Okay, this I think this actually fits a little better like this. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, we had quite a day today. We had a whole bunch today. Let's see. Just to wrap up, we did Hecate. Where'd she go? Look at her. And we did. These took a little longer because I had to render them, but like, where's? And we've got. Look at her sitting next to Lucas. It's funny. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good time. I'll be wrapping these up soon to send the finished ones to you guys through Ella. So, anyways, I was telling Ella. Ella was asking me if we're gonna keep going today. I'm hurting. I need a break. I'm gonna go eat lunch and take care of some things. If I can do 2 more today, they'll be this evening. We'll see. No promises, but we'll see. But I hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for all the other orders, and thanks for all the one-on-ones you guys grabbed. I'm looking forward to meeting with you guys. And it's gonna be so cool to see all these OCs together. I'm so excited. So, anyways. All right, guys. Well, take care, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.